All right, a perfect example here on another planet sighting. This is exactly why they chemtrail. You can see it, just barely. Now look. Now let's watch this again. Remember, this thing is about right in here. You can see it a little bit. There it is. You can see this thing rolling, and there it's gone. And all it takes is a little bit of aerosol that they do out of the planes. And you can see it a little bit here and there, but it's basically invisible by the spray, which is how they do the sun. Our real sun is further back, and they have a layer of chemtrail in front of the sun, and then they have the fake sun so that you can't see the real sun. Hey, there's the white aircraft that always is with this fake sun. But it's right in front of this planet. So this is one reason why. It might be the main reason why. I'm not sure, and I don't think any of us will ever know until we maybe get into the next world, at least some of us. And here it is. And as you can see, it's moving through the sky. And it's about right here now. You can see it real lightly. Perfect example on how they cover all this up. And what else are they hiding that we don't know about? Could there be some major UFO crafts, like a couple miles long that they're hiding? What are they up to? All I know is that this is one of the biggest reasons why climate change is happening. They want to make it sound like, oh, you drive a gasoline vehicle and that's killing the planet. Well, I say prove it, because scientific data, go to geoengineeringwatch.org, Dane Wigington, and you'll find all that you need to know through him. But there are other people out there. I just think that he is the guy to go to when it comes to this. He spent his whole life doing scientific testing, flying in airplanes behind these other airplanes that spray, and testing the stuff that comes out of them. The guy knows what he's talking about, and it's not just about driving gasoline cars. That has very little to do with it, in all honesty. And I don't know who might listen to this, if anybody. But if you want to see what really is bad, and I'm not putting these people down, if anything, I'm putting the government down, but go look at Vietnam, Thailand, places like this. You should see the massive amount of just not caring for the environment. In America, we have all these governmental agencies that oversee everything, and car companies have to meet certain standards and with their exhaust and all that. And like Subaru's like PZEV. If you ever see on the back of a Subaru it says PZEV, that means 0.0 emissions vehicle. The emissions that come out of a Subaru isn't even like 1 point. It's a fraction of a point, like a 0.2 or 0.3. It's almost no emissions. And also, electric cars put out almost more emissions than gasoline cars. But you don't hear about that, do you? What about all the mining it's going to take to get all those rare metals out of the earth to make these batteries? What about all the mining and all the gas and diesel that goes into mining and shipping these things around the world and all the ships that it takes to ship it? This is the biggest crock of crap I've ever heard of, and everybody is just swallowing it up no question. How dumb have we become? How willing are we to listen to the controllers than to just dictate our lives? Do you want some scumbag like Bill Gates telling you what you can and can't do? I don't know about you. That's never going to happen. There's never going to be a day where some scumbag possible pedophile ever does that to me. So I don't know about you, but I will die before I let these people run me like they run the rest of the world. It's time that you need to make a stand on what you want to believe in and what side of these things you're going to be on. Are you going to just listen blindly and do as these idiots tell everyone, and then, watch it all coming down in flames. Look at all the promises they have made over the last 2 years. Have any of them come true? Have any of the things that they've said would happen been better than the world we used to live in? Use your critical thinking skills. We are being played here. This is an evil satanic agenda that wants to control every aspect of what little life they allow us to have. I don't know about you, but I'd rather die than live that way. And I will, because I won't live that way, and I will go down. I would rather go down and then die standing on my feet, getting shot, falling on my back, than living on my knees. Never going to happen. What about you?